Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be sharing with you today my 30-week update for my second pregnancy. It's crazy that I'm already to 30 weeks. It seems like now the countdown really starts. I don't know, I feel like once you hit 10 weeks left to go, it just kind of all becomes really real. And besides that, you just start feeling like you're super pregnant, so you're just ready for the baby to be here. I'm really excited to share my symptoms with you this week and some new things that have been happening. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family. If you enjoy this video, please hit the like button. It really helps me a lot to know that you guys are enjoying these videos and that you like the content that I'm putting out. So let's get started. Okay, so the first symptom that I've noticed in week 30 is that I've definitely had a lot of Braxton Hicks, like a ton more than I had before. In my previous videos, I feel like I've talked about having Braxton Hicks, but they always just seem to come at night and not really throughout the day. But now they're coming throughout the day, like almost nonstop. They're really spread out, but they just don't, it's from morning to night. So it's been kind of cool, but I'm kind of, I don't want to say over it. They're just they're getting more and more uncomfortable the bigger the baby gets. They're also getting tighter and create more pressure. So that's just, it's a different feeling. And as much as I like having them, I think I could do without so many Braxton Hicks in one day. The second one is that it's becoming much more difficult to bend over. I feel like I'm doing a lot of cleaning these days with all of Madeline's toys on the ground, or if I'm doing laundry and trying to bend over and grab stuff out of the laundry basket, just different tasks around the house, like unloading the dishwasher. It just gets it's a lot more difficult now to be able to bend over and do those things. So I feel like, I don't know if it's because the baby's lower this time than when Madeline was, but I don't remember it being that big of an issue last time. I also do think I didn't do as much cleaning and toddler stuff last time, obviously, because one, I wasn't a stay-at-home mom, and two, I didn't have a toddler. So I feel like that could be the difference in why I'm noticing it so much this time, but it's definitely, my belly's definitely starting to get in the way. Okay, the third one is that my feet and ankles are starting to swell. And I know that a lot of people have really swollen feet and ankles and legs and hands during pregnancy, and thankfully I don't seem to have that, but I do get a little bit of swelling, and this is the first week that I've noticed that they've started to swell. I do think it could be partly because of the heat, because right now it's August in Colorado. I mean, it's August everywhere, but in Colorado in August, it's pretty hot out. Like, it's usually mid to upper 90s every day. So I think that could be part of it, but it's also the third trimester. So that's the first week I've noticed it. I'll keep you posted on if it gets any worse or if it kind of subsides. Okay, the next one kind of goes along with the summer topic. I feel like I am always hot, and I'm not usually like a hot or sweaty person, like, at all. I usually am kind of cold, I guess, when I'm not pregnant, but I have been like so hot. Like the other night, Adam was saying that he was cold and he thought the air conditioner was on too high, and I hadn't touched it, I swear, but I was like perfectly fine, and I was just in a shorts and a tank top. So that does not usually happen in our household. Usually he's the warm one, but I feel like I've been so hot, and anytime I go outside to do anything, I just like instantly start sweating because it's hot outside and I'm carrying another baby. So that's the thing I've noticed a lot this month. I would say that I didn't notice it in my last pregnancy, because when I got to my third trimester with Madeline, it was the fall, because I had her in early December. So it was already kind of chilly outside, and it was like perfect third trimester weather because there wasn't too much ice to where you were worried you were gonna slip, but it wasn't hot like it is now where you're just like dying. So if you're planning your pregnancy or thinking about becoming pregnant, I would definitely suggest that if you can at all, to plan having your third trimester during fall if you're in a warmer climate, because it definitely helped me, and this time I'm noticing the difference for sure. So the next one is that nesting mode has definitely started. I feel like I just want to clean absolutely everything in the house. I always want to, like, I'll see a drawer and I just want to organize it right then. I want to do like deep cleaning stuff, which usually I keep up with, but I don't like want to do it. So that's been happening this past week. I've started to notice it, and we haven't gotten a lot of stuff for the baby yet, and I'm starting to get like really anxious about that. So I feel like that could be part of my nesting too, is that I want to have like the stuff that we need for the baby now. So I do feel like nesting is in full swing, and I'm kind of enjoying it because I'm able to get a lot of cleaning done before the baby arrives, and I'm also uploading quite a few cleaning videos. So if you need some cleaning motivation, definitely check those out. I have a cleaning playlist on my channel, and I'll link one here so that you can check it out. Okay, so the baby is moving a ton. I know I've said this the past couple weeks, but I feel like Madeline never moved this much. She definitely kicked a lot, but I noticed it more because she kicked me in the ribs a lot. This baby has not done that at all, so I haven't noticed any like specific kicking movements, but there's a lot of like rolling movements. Like you can see it like move across my stomach, which is really cool. I've enjoyed it a lot because it's definitely different than Madeline's pregnancy, which is kind of interesting. I didn't think it would be that different in as far as like fetal movement. I just felt like the babies move the way they move in there, and that's all they can really do. But this one has definitely been different than Madeline. Okay, so the next one is that I feel like my belly is huge. Like, I don't know how I still have 10 weeks left of growth, and it just feels like my belly is so big and so round that it can't get any bigger. I know that's not true and that it will get bigger, obviously, and I did get a lot bigger than I was right now with Madeline by the end of my pregnancy, so I know it's possible. It just seems like right now that I'm as big as I should get because I don't want to get any bigger. But I really do enjoy the last trimester because it's when you see a lot of changes and when you're prepping for baby. So I'm not complaining at all about the big belly. It shocks me every time. Okay, and to kind of go along with the big belly, I have noticed that my pants and shorts have gotten very uncomfortable. No matter if they're maternity or not, they just are like super uncomfortable, especially if I wear them all day and it gets to like the afternoon. They just get to where they like hurt around the lower part of my belly. So I am fully in dress mode. So I don't have a lot of pregnancy clothes this time because I tried to do like a really strict budget with myself since I'm a stay-at-home mom and this was something new to our family. Just this January, I feel like I've tried to cut back as much as I can on spending, and especially on maternity clothes, because I feel like while they are important and you do need clothes that fit you, obviously, and I do have some that fit me, I'm not like not fitting in clothes at all, but you don't need to like go overboard and buy a ton of clothes, especially if you don't have anywhere to go. Like, I'm not going to work, I'm not going to special events really, except for a couple weddings that I did buy dresses for. So it's just stuff like that. But now I'm definitely into dress mode. I feel like the third trimester is perfect for dresses. So if you're almost to the third trimester or just at the start and you're getting uncomfortable, I would definitely suggest trying some dresses. I love the stretchy, like super tight ones because they're so comfortable and you just feel like they don't make you feel any bigger than you are. It's just comfortable. So that's what I would suggest. If you want my recommendations on dresses, I'll link a couple below that I like. Okay, and the last symptom that I've had this week is that my exhaustion is real. Like, I don't remember being this tired ever. Well, except for the newborn phase with Madeline maybe. But I feel like by 3 in the afternoon, I am ready to go to bed. And I know it has a lot to do with the fact that I try to get up every day at 6 in the morning to be able to get everything done before Madeline wakes up that I need to get done. And then once she goes down for her nap is when I like hustle and get everything else done. And then once she goes down for bedtime is when I finish everything that I need to do that day. So it's like I have an extremely full day, which I love and I'm not complaining about, but it does make me super tired. Like by the time I hit the bed, I am just out. So it's been kind of nice. The one thing that I will have to say is I'm the type of person that I feel like once I get ready for bed and I do my whole nighttime routine of like skincare and brushing my teeth and all that kind of stuff, I'm like re-energized and awake again. So I do read a little when I get into bed as kind of like my wind down, but other than that, I am like super exhausted. So new this week, we announced the gender, and I'm so excited that we finally announced the gender because it's hard to keep that secret. I enjoyed keeping it to just our family and stuff like that. It was really fun to be able to do that, but I also was just ready to tell everybody and have everybody know. So if you missed it, I did post a gender reveal video and I will link it above. You should definitely go check it out and let me know what you think. Okay, so the next thing that happened this week is that we finished painting the baby's room. We started this forever ago, and then one of the walls, so we did like one wall an accent wall and then the other 3 walls a different color, and the accent wall needed another coat, and then our weekends just got super busy, so it took us forever to finally do that second coat, but we got it done and it looks so good. So I can't wait to do the nursery reveal for you guys. If you are interested in that video, please don't forget to subscribe. It'll be coming up shortly. So to go along with the room, we also ordered the crib and the changing table that we're going to use in the baby's room, and I'm so excited about both of them. We got them on Wayfair, and I will link them in the nursery reveal video, but I'm so excited. They're coming in this week, so we're going to put it all together and see how it looks. I can't wait to see it in the room. I can't wait for it to be here. I feel like that's going to ease my anxiety so much when we finally have the room at least a little bit set up. So the last few things I wanted to go over is that I still don't have any stretch marks. I know I've been keeping track of that in each video, so I wanted to make sure I mentioned it. I'm still only using my homemade belly butter, and so far no stretch marks, and I'm loving the way that my skin is feeling, so everything is good there. And then also my rings still fit, and I can't believe that because last time with Madeline, I know they definitely did not fit by this point in pregnancy, but they do still fit, and they are still a little bit loose actually, like I said. So that's exciting. I really hope that I can wear them the whole time this time. Not like it's like a huge deal, but it's just so weird when you have to take off your wedding rings, I feel like. So fingers crossed that I'll get to keep wearing them. And the last one is my weight. So I weigh 154, and that means I've gained 27 pounds so far. So I feel like my weight, I'm really trying to not let it get to me. I know that I'll be able to get it off and everything like that, and I'm staying as healthy as I possibly can. So I'm not extremely worried about it, but for some reason this time I felt like I was doing so good in the first half of pregnancy, and then all of a sudden it like caught up to me, and I'm starting to like get back to the numbers that I was at with Madeline, and so it's just kind of like weighing on me, and I'm really trying not to let it weigh on me. So if you're a mama out there and you're going through the same thing, I totally feel you. I get where you're coming from, and all we have to do is focus on the health of ourselves and our baby, and know that once we're through postpartum, we are able to get that weight off and get back to where we want to be. So positive mindset is everything. Okay guys, so now that we've gone over all of my symptoms and new things that have happened in the 30th week, let's do the bump shot. So here it is from the front for 30 weeks. And the side. And then the other side. So thank you guys so much for watching my 30-week update with my second pregnancy. I have so much fun going over all of my symptoms, and I really hope this helps some of you mamas out there who are maybe going through the same thing or are just behind me in your pregnancy and are wondering what to look forward to. It really is fun to share all of this with you guys. If you are new here or you haven't gotten the chance to yet, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family. And if you enjoy these pregnancy videos, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much. I'll see you in my next video.